Hello and welcome to another episode of the WEM Video Academy. Today we are going to have a look at adding a company logo to a WEM design template. Let's take this screen as a starting point. We see an interaction node with an exploded version of the logo we want to use. In the top left corner we see a WEM logo, which is a default logo in many of the WEM application templates. We would like to replace this WEM logo with the logo shown on screen. Displaying a logo is managed in the settings of the design template. Every WEM application runs on a selected design template, and you can find many different templates in our Global Design Templates folder. For this application, we have chosen our Video Academy template. The settings can be accessed by clicking the template name in the portal settings. Looking at the design template settings, we can see a property for the logo here. Your own project template may contain two different properties, one for the expanded menu and one for the collapsed menu. Our template does not feature the expansion option, so we see one property only. The property requires a URL of the logo image. When left empty, the template will show the WEM logo by default. We could fill out a URL to an online image here, but that would make us dependent on the continuous availability of that remote image. In this demo, we will choose to use a static image for the logo. Adding the logo will be done in 3 steps. First, we will add the logo to the application as a static file. Second, we will create a concept with a file property and link that to the static image. Third and last, we will use a function to provide the URL of this image to the design template logo property. First, let's add the file to the application. We will visit the Yellow Collections tab and click the Files folder or a subfolder of the Files folder, for instance, this template folder. From the context menu, we will click the New File option and import the image file we chose to be our new logo. The file name will be added automatically, and you can submit an alternative text yourself in case the image would not show for some reason. Next, we will create a concept for this image. We choose a relevant concept set, for instance, My Template, and add a child concept, My Logo, to that set. In order to prepare for a template with an expanding menu, we will also create a concept, My Logo Expanded, to the same concept set. In the parent concept, we will define a concept property which will bind a data item of a certain data type to the concept. In this case, the concept property will be of the file type, since we would like to link the concept to an image file. After creating the property, we can open the concept again and link the concept to the static image file we just imported. Now for the last step, we will go back to the template settings and select the Menu Logo property. We start by dragging the My Logo concept into the property and click the Validate button. We see that the logo is not accepted like this, since the logo property is of the text type and the concept is not. We can access the file property of the concept by extending the concept with a colon and then the name of the file property. Do not confuse this with the name of the static file, it should be the name of the property here. We click the Validate button and we will see in the message that we are now returning an expression of the file type. We can retrieve the URL to this file by using the file URL function. This function can be found in the Files folder of the functions library. The file URL function retrieves the internal URL to a static file in any of the application runtimes, Preview, Staging, or Live. We pack our expression inside the file URL function and click Validate again. The expression is now accepted as the URL to the static file. You can repeat this procedure yourself for the expanded image in your template. Finally, let's refresh our preview. We now see the logo appearing in the correct way. You can also use this procedure for replacing the favicon image, shown in the Browser tab, but you should use an image of 16 by 16 pixels for that. We will repeat all the steps and preview the result. We now see the favicon image in the Browser tab updated as well. This procedure is not only valid for the design template properties, but can be used for displaying any static image anywhere on the screen. And that concludes our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your feedback in the comments below and share the video with your colleagues and friends. We hope to see you soon again in the WEM Video Academy.